let me share a real life scenario. James, how much am I supposed to save? Well, retirement experts will tell you 50-30-20 rule. So I'm supposed to save 20% of my income?
Yes.
That's a whole lot of money. I said, you are right.
It is.
So, well, let's dream a little bit, because it all starts with your goals. What in a perfect world, what age are you retiring? Well, 60. Okay, cool. What are you doing in retirement? Where are your kids? What are your hobbies? Are you traveling? How much is that going to cost? Okay, it's going to cost. I want to be able to spend $100,000 a year at 60. My grandma lived to be 95. I got longevity in my genes. Cool. Let's stress test. Let's stress test this bad boy. And this is all done through software. We put 95 life expectancy. Okay, cool. $100,000 spending goal. Well, you're gonna get 80,000 between you and your spouse on Social Security alone, and you got a little rental income. So you're actually probably gonna need 10K a year from your savings. So if you are gonna use a 4% rule, you only really need 250 saved up. So, to your point, we do want a little bit of a wiggle room in case things change. Maybe we shoot for 500, but it's certainly not 20% of your $200,000 income for the next 20 years. So if you're not having to save that much, that's that much more money you can spend today. And so now you have all the information you need to decide if you do want to take that trip today or do both. And we can make adjustments in the software so you can make an informed decision.
Is this financial planning?